Hi guys, how you doing? Back again. I'm going to do a nice chicken dish there for you this evening, and I hope you like it. It's cornflake chicken. Absolutely beautiful recipe I found. Very easy. Instead of breadcrumbs, we're going to use cornflakes, and I'm going to show you the process of doing goujons, because I know a lot of you like the goujon rolls, the wraps, and so on. So yeah, we're going to get started, okay? Just bear with me on the camera. So, into my bowl here, I have cornflakes. So, depending on how many goujons you're making, I'm going to put cornflakes into a bowl. If you have a potato masher, you're just going to mash down. Now, you don't want to mash it down too much. You don't want it like very fine, because that's just like dust then. So you want to have a little bit of crunch to it. So mash them down a small bit more, like so. So you have them about that, broken down to about that much. In here I have flour, salt, pepper and a little bit of seasoning. In here I have 1 egg and a drop of milk. And into my crumb mix, I'm going to put a small bit of the spice bag mix. Okay, so you can put any spices you like. If you want to put a little bit of curry powder, any of the spices that you particularly like, get them in there, and I'll show you the process then. So on here, I'm already after cutting up a breast of chicken into goujon strips, yeah. And on a whole chicken I had a couple of wings. So if you want to just do chicken wings for, for nibbles, whatever, chicken wings, this is a full breast of chicken and I'm after cutting it up into strips, alright? So the first thing I do is, I get, with one hand, I get a piece of chicken, I put it into my flour, just dust it around in the flour first, make sure it's fully coated. And then I put it into my egg and milk mix. Again, into the flour, into that. So, depending on how many goujons or that you have, will depend on how much flour and how much milk and egg that you use. So in here, I have that mix there. So, just for the camera, I can put a small bit of seasoning, salt, into my cornflake mix. Remembering to mix it, give it a good mix, because I have the spices and all in there, yeah? So in here, just draining the chicken off, take it out, just dusting it. If you have a bowl, you can do it on a plate also, yeah? Again, into that. So with my dry hand here, I take that out, and that's my corn. I'm going to line it on a baking tray though, like that. Yeah. Again, into that. Mix it around. Lift it out onto a tray, and so on. And we keep going with that. And then the likes of the chicken wings, we go through the exact same process. Yeah. If you find that the cornflakes are too big, you can break them down a little bit more. It's completely up to yourself. You can season up the crumb or season up the flour at any stage. That's what the chicken will stick to, okay? So having that, I'm going to do the same with the chicken wings. Into the flour. Same process, exactly like the goujons. And with these, I can make up, if you have a roll there, with a little bit of salad and all the trimmings that you like to put in your chicken fillet roll. Tonight I'm going to do wraps. So into that, I get rid of the flour. So again, taking out my wings into the mix, broken down, and so on. Very, very easy recipe. Very, very easy. And you can adapt to whatever taste you want, whatever herbs, spices, anything. But just make sure that you put any of the herb spices into the dry mixes. So the likes of the cornflakes or the flour. Yeah? My last one there. And into that. Now, give your hands a bit of a wash. I have that all prepared. So, what I needed was the cornflakes, flour, egg, milk, and any seasoning that you like. So, with this, I'm going to put it into my oven on a heat of 180 to just under 180, 190. So, as I have earlier made, there is your chicken goujons. Absolutely lovely. So there, as I want, I can have my wrap. I can have cheese, mayo, barbecue sauce, any of the trimmings that I want, salad, anything like that. I'll just cut the goujon to see. What you think of that? Look at that. Fresh, crispy chicken. Absolutely beautiful. So cut my goujon into my wrap. And really pack it in. Again, I could put my mayonnaise, my chilli, any of my sauces, folding over. And a plate of salad that I had earlier, made up. Put my wrap down, and there you go, salad and cornflake chicken. I have my goujons for dipping later, and yeah, that's it. So lads, guys, girls, boys, if you need anything, contact the centre through the WhatsApp, get in touch with Alex, stay safe. Stay in touch. Keep checking the Facebook page, the Insta page. If you have any dishes that you want me to cook, anything that you want me to put up, just put it on the Facebook page, and because I'll be watching that all the time, and I know a few of you are getting on, and yeah, so anything you think that you'd love to see being cooked, or any questions, any difficulties, get in touch with the centre. Stay in touch and stay safe. Thanks, guys. Yep.